Is somebody currently impersonating your brand? Are they scamming your customers by using your brand's logo, your brand's products, stealing your ad creatives perhaps, and running ads as if they were you? Well, I want to show you in this video what resources do you have to get them out of Meta and perhaps have them stop harassing you and your customers forever. So my name is Justin. I'm the founder at paidadvertising.com, an online marketing growth firm specializing in elevating thriving brands by simplifying e-commerce growth. I've spent over $10 million on ads in the last year alone, and we're planning on spending another 10 this year. Actually, we're on track to spend 9.6 to be exact this upcoming 12 months. And I want to show you what we recently helped one of our clients do who was facing a similar situation, right? They came to us one morning. They said, Justin, I'm freaking out right now. Here's a bunch of screenshots of some of our customers. They're sending out DMs to our brand's accounts, and they're saying that they're seeing ads from a bunch of other pages that claim they're our brand name. They send them to a scammy website, and they literally stole our product shots, same product titles. They even stole some of our ad creatives, and they're literally claiming to be us. Like, what do we do here? What recourses do we have? Honestly, at the time, I didn't really know much. To be quite frankly, this was the first time I had ever experienced that situation. So what did I do? I reached out to friends in my network who had faced similar situations, and I came up with a list of 4 steps you can take to help combat these accounts if that ever happens to you. So the first thing you're going to want to do is head over to facebook.com/business-support-home/contact-support. Hope that makes sense. Now, at that point, you're going to want to just type out what is the issue you're having. You can say someone is impersonating my brand. Go more in depth. You can describe the issue as in depth as you want. Now, at this point, what I would want to do is simply click on report impersonation. Okay, that is something I can do right here. So report impersonation. So I'll do that right there. Now, you typically want to select the Facebook page, the Instagram account, or the business manager that this is affecting. So as an example, if you're seeing that somebody's impersonating you under a Facebook page or an Instagram account, or both perhaps, just pick your Facebook page or your Instagram account from the list. And now what you can do here, they give you a big text blurb for you to enter any information you have. What they've asked me when I did so, they asked me for a list of all of the profiles that we have that are impersonating our profile. So what I simply did is gave them a list of all the profile links that we had gathered with the client that essentially were doing false advertising and impersonating our brand. So I'll give them that list. And what I also did was do a screen recording. So you click on record screen, a little pop-up happens like this here, where essentially you can pick a tab and natively essentially you start screen recording from Meta's business manager, and you can show essentially, and which is what we did. I showed them the screenshots that we had, and I walked them through some actual DMs from our customers saying like, hey, we're getting scammed by these guys. Like, I thought this was you, just to show how severe this issue was. So we did that. And then once I submitted this, I was able to hit send. There was a send button that appeared. And then I was able to click on start chat. So that way somebody live was chatting with us and was just confirming that this was being, taken care of internally. Now, keep in mind that this is Facebook support we're dealing with, right? It's never the best support platform there is. There's always some chances that your issue is not going to be resolved, which is why I show you 3 other ways for you to fix that issue. The second thing that I learned existed, I didn't even know that was a thing. Facebook is something called brand rights protection. Now, brand rights protection allows you to create essentially like a profile under this brand rights protection dashboard that they have. You can simply select your existing business manager when you're here, and then it'll automatically apply for you to be part of the program. And then what you do is this. It's very interesting, honestly, that they have. So automatically, Facebook will start looking for ad creatives for Facebook pages, for Instagram accounts, or anybody for that matter that uses content that is matching your brand description. So what you do is when you apply, you tell Facebook, hey, here's my business name. Here's any trademarks we have. Here's some of our products. Here's our website. And what Facebook will do, it'll store all of that, and it'll run a matching algorithm so that if any ad pops up that matches some of your legal documents or some of your creative assets or your page name or Instagram account name, they'll flag it to you, and you'll have access to that in a dashboard. It shows you like, all right, we flagged this ad. What do you want to do with it? You want to report it? Is that ad fine? Is this actually using your stuff? So that's one of the ways essentially or the second way, if you want, that you can report these impersonating accounts. And they give you a tool, right, to really just do a wide search. So you can search phrases, images, and URLs to search across all ads. So again, if a client of yours sends you a link, sends you a page. It's like, yo, these guys are impersonating you. You can simply copy the URL, go into Bright Red's protection, upload it there. It's going to pop up any ad that is directing to this URL now, and you can report all of these ads straight from your dashboard. The third and last step on Facebook, before I move off platform, to show you one last trick you can do, is obviously Meta verified. Like, this sounds counterintuitive, and I know a lot of you guys might be watching this is like, damn, does Facebook really want me to pay $30 a month to be verified? And why would I want to do that? Well, this is one of the big reasons why, right? Because by getting verified, first of all, to get verified as a business, you have to go through a process where they'll ask you for legal documents and they'll do diligences on their end to make sure you're who you claim to be. And once that's done, you get verified. And as somebody who's verified, well, it gives you access to this right here: a verified badge, account support, improved discovery, but more specifically, impersonation protection. So you unlock an enhanced way of having the algorithm proactively look out for impersonators. And with this kind of enhanced account support, you can more easily now reach out internally to Meta and be like, yo, these guys are stealing what we're standing for. They're stealing our products, they're stealing our ad creatives, or they're literally using our brand name. So that way Meta can go ahead and kind of ban these pages or accounts. The last way you can do so would actually be straight with Shopify. So if you figure out that a brand is on Shopify, and one of the ways to do so, like I'll open up Cuts Clothing as an example right here as a website. I've got this extension that is called CMS Detect. I don't think you can actually see it in the recording of this video, but you can see it here top right corner essentially on my dashboard. It's actually called CMS Detect. So just like this, there you go. It's the first one that we have right here. This is the extension I use on my end. Any website you go to, you'll click on this. It'll tell you whether or not this is Shopify. Sometimes some themes or brands have actually hid that they're from Shopify. There's other ways to look at it. A second one that I think is quite easy to see whether or not a brand is from Shopify is go to add to cart and go to checkout. This is Shopify's checkout, right? It's going to look the same across any business that is using Shopify. You might even see a Shop Pay button appearing. That just gives it away that you're using Shopify, but chances are most of these scammers aren't registered on Shop Pay, because Shop Pay is usually one of the first platforms to ban them if they realize they're like a scammy business. But you'll see a similar look as this one on screen when checking out on their store, and that's how you know it's from Shopify. And then all you can do is you can go to this page, essentially help.shopify.com. You'll go to report an issue with a merchant, and you can go for copyright infringement, spam, trademark infringement, essentially, that you have right here, and you'll be able to report a given merchant. So you'll be able to give them the URL of the store that's they're, let's say, running ads to, right? It's the people impersonating your brand. You give them that URL, and then Shopify might be able to block them. So you can block them from two ends, essentially, from the ad platform, so on Facebook, and from Shopify directly. So either one, whichever takes it down first, this is going to help benefit your brand at the end of the day, because you're going to deter these spam accounts from coming about and then stealing some of those sales from you. Because ultimately speaking, the biggest downfall there is for you, it's just brand reputation. If you got a bunch of these accounts out there, it seems like you can't handle a clean shop. It also seems like you, by association, if you want, you become somewhat scammy because of all of these kind of scammy websites out there. So it doesn't make you look good, and it creates these trust issues within your existing customer base who start seeing all of these bunch of random ads from you. You're like, whoa, can I still trust these guys? Like, what's happening with this business? So all in all, those are kind of all the reasons why you'd want to make sure to deter all of these spam accounts or impersonating businesses from advertising under your name or using some of your creatives assets and such. And if you've watched this video all the way through, you are an e-commerce brand wanting to partner with a paid ads partner on Meta, Google, and TikTok, click the description down below and book in a call to speak with our team at paidadvertising.com today. And with that said, if you want to learn more about the ways that we run ads, our market research processes and such, then also check out the description down below and join a free school community. On that note, gonna wish you guys an amazing day. Check out other videos on the channel for some more useful e-commerce marketing tips, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.